Joining us now, a guy that I'm sure is not a Taylor Swift fan, or maybe he is, Zach Duke, Arizona Diamondbacks pitcher. Zach, Jeff Joyce, Jeff Nelson here. Good to talk to you tonight.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We're good. He had y'all, so he's got to be a Taylor Swift fan now.
I'm a country music fan. I can't really say that I'm that big of a Taylor Swift fan, but I have been known to listen to country.
Hey. Well, with Zach Duke, you know that with that name, and he dropped the y'all on us, and then you already know he's a country guy.
Hey, Zach, you got the midnight deadline tonight of the Diamondbacks to tender you a contract. Has it happened yet?
I think there's something in the works.
Oh, we wanted to be the first station to break it here. Well, you can help us out.
I don't think anything's actually official, but I think that we've, I guess, agreed in principle to a deal. So
now you just looking at a 1 year type of thing, or how's that all setting up?
Yeah, it looks like 1 year with the possible option. So.
Well, this had to be an interesting off season then for you. You know, you get designated by Pittsburgh, and all of a sudden, the next thing you know, you're going over to the Diamondbacks after that 10-day little situation where the Pittsburgh Pirates going to have a chance to trade you. And now this non-tender thing, you'd figure, heck, if the Diamondbacks are going to get you, they're going to tender you a contract. They're not going to let you go. So this had to be a pretty interesting off season so far for you.
Yeah, interesting is one way to put it. Stressful is another. My wife and I are expecting our first kid, so kind of having a little bit of uncertainty with the job situation kind of worried me there for a little while. But no, I'm really glad things have worked out the way they have.
Well, when's she due? Is it coming up soon?
Well, then there's the other other complication. The baby's due right about February 19th, so right at spring training.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Zach. I'm a fan of that date because that's my birthday. So I like the February 19th date.
Nice. Well, I like the 19th too because my wife and I were both born on the 19th of the month, so it'll be really easy for me to remember.
There you go.
That is the easiest. Hey, heading to Arizona now, out of Pittsburgh, do you think a change of scenery can help guys sometimes? And maybe, I mean, there was a lot of losing that went on in Pittsburgh. Can a change of scenery help?
I'm certainly hoping so. I mean, all I've known from my professional career was Pittsburgh, and I had a good taste of success in the minor leagues. I was always on good teams, and then for whatever reason, the Pirates have struggled for so long, and we weren't able to turn it around when I was there. But, hopefully get in a new situation, get a little bit different attitude, different guys, and get that sense of winning again and get that winning atmosphere. And I've been missing it for a while.
Is that tough going to the ballpark every day, knowing that you're going to have to your offense has not always been that great. You've had a lot of 100-loss seasons in a row, and going to the park and going out there and trying to win games.
It can get a little tough, but that's part of the job of being a professional is giving it everything you got every time out, and that's something I take a lot of pride in. And it was just focusing on each game. And doing everything that I could in each particular game to try to get us the win.
Yeah, I know I was reading somewhere last week where a lot of the Pittsburgh writers were talking about how you were going to be missed by them and a lot of people, the community. They talked about, off the field, a lot of people might not have known, said you and your wife really did a lot in the Pittsburgh community. Yeah,
we tried to get involved, and we took a liking to the people in the city of Pittsburgh, just great down-to-earth, blue-collar type people. My wife and I are very much that kind of people, and we wanted to try and help as much as we could, and we had a couple of good examples with Jack Wilson doing a lot of work there, and Freddy Sanchez getting involved in the community as well, and I just tried to follow their example, and I appreciate the writers saying that. I mean, I tried to be a good guy and be nice to people, but it's nice to be noticed for that.
Well, you look at your 2009 season, you throw over 200 innings. What was the difference between last year and 2009 for you?
For me it was, first of all, health. My elbow tried to tap out on me, so I had to battle a strained muscle in my forearm or elbow, whatever you want to say there. So I had to battle through that and then come back and try to get back on the positive side of things. And then fell into some inconsistent mechanics and just ended up fighting myself for a big part of the season. But I feel healthy again, and I'm ready to get out there and eclipse the 200 inning mark again.
We're talking to Zach Duke of the Arizona Diamondbacks. New general manager there, Kevin Towers, said back in late November that you would have a shot to compete for the 5th starter spot there. At some point in your career, would you be averse to going into the bullpen and moving into relief, because you've basically been a starter your whole career? And how would that kind of a decision be made?
Obviously, I'd like to continue starting. I've started my whole career. I've got one career appearance out of the bullpen, and that's when I was coming back off of injury, and it was in September of 2007. But I know that I'm capable of being a successful starting pitcher in the big leagues, and I like a challenge. And so I'm sure that given the opportunity, I'm going to do everything that I can to give myself a good shot of being in a rotation somewhere. And hopefully I can just take advantage of this opportunity and give the Diamondbacks a good chance to win when I'm out there.
Now, do you know many guys over in the Diamondback organization or any of the starters?
I haven't met any of the other pitchers. There were a couple guys on the team last year that used to be with the Pirates, but I don't know that any of them are coming back. But all I can do is go in there and just be myself and hopefully get on the right side of guys, and hopefully we can click together soon and get something good going.